That's a spicy meatball. Nerdgenious, episode 3, part 4, Redux. And for those of you who are just joining us, I've destroyed the Terror Demon and have changed to the Necromancer from well, I won't go too much into explaining it because you guys, if you want to know why, just go to episode 3 part 1 Redux and I'll explain the whole thing there, and you can get the whole schmeal from me on that. So you can go from there. But again, I'm literally farming, trying to find a few little goodies and bits and pieces just so I can level up, get more items, like, you know, some more weaponry and stuff, and increase my magic. So it is taking a while to do so, but that's what you get when you do a game like Dark Souls. There's another cheap plug. Go to www.nerdgenious.com so to check out my reviews and articles, because I do a lot of blogging, about twice, 3 times a week. I used to do 3 times a week a lot, but then it then went down to 2 times a week because I got really busy. You know, I'm hoping to go back to 3 times. Now, I need to go and attack the gargoyles. That's the main concept of this this part of the game. The dragon, which I found out, is just filler, so he's like a sub-boss prior to going after the gargoyles, so I can leave the dragon alone and take on the gargoyles first, and then make my way into the sewer system. He just sounds really, I wouldn't say nuts, I'd say more prissy. Like one of those, it's like one of those divas. And I don't mean WWE divas like Beth Phoenix. I mean, like, you know, have you ever been to a nightclub and you have, like, I wouldn't say, you might as well come out and say it. Basically sounds like a gay diva. Like one of those queens. Thank you kindly, sir. And you've got a very big bulge in your pants. Oh, that's just your coin purse. There's another guy lying on the floor there, Mr. Corpse. Should I run? And jump. Oh, that's how I roll. Such a badass. And again, I have to farm. I've got to do this and make sure I have all the items. And I'm trying to make this as interesting as possible, because I know farming is rather monotonous and boring. So yeah. And there's these 2 zombies down there who attempted to kill me, which is what every guy needs. Shag me or die. And thing I do hate about them. They just charge you like madmen. And yes, the game states why. Every time you die, you go hollow. And eventually, you're gonna be caca in the brain. Which doesn't help matters at all. And I know these last few episodes, I've been literally taping them for about like 30 minutes or so, and the reason behind it is I find it's better to tape a few long episodes than doing loads of short ones. So that's the whole reason why I do that. Smashy smashy. Oh look, and pop. That's rather weird. Sounds like it's kind of getting sucked off. John Cena cum face. Yeah, has anyone seen Raw this week? What did you think? The whole Zack Ryder getting screwed over by John Cena thing is ridiculous. Come on. That was a heel tactic, but yet they've kept him as a babyface. Are we being stupid, WWE? Is your creative team full of retards? They make Vince Russo look like he's smart. Seriously. Down we go. Hello, Mr. Rat. Back at the Farling Shrine. As you can tell, I found a shortcut back. The reason behind it, I need to save my progress. But yeah, going back to Raw, the fact that he not only had his girlfriend, who he's in love with, and we use the term in love with people, kiss the guy who's responsible for him getting his ass beat every single freaking time, and then the dude looks like he's gonna hit a guy in a wheelchair and then gets commended for embracing the hate after the guy who hates his guts and attacks Zack Ryder because he doesn't like John Cena decides to throw Zack Ryder off the ramp again in his wheelchair. Yeah. Sorry, WWE, I don't really go for that. Right. Funny thing is, if you've got like any enemies around you, you can't use the fire, the campfire. So kind of annoying. And I've purchased a hollow box. Well, I'm popping all my items into. Has to be done because you can't carry too much, otherwise you start slowing down. Which was attested to on the last episode with the knight. I know it's kind of monotonous. I have to go through all the items and figure out what I'm keeping, what I'm not. Because there's some stuff that I'll need, some stuff I don't. Right, let's get back to the mission. And kill me some gargoyles, yeah. Excuse me. Got a new Iron Man comic book coming out soon. Oh, in comics news, for those of you who've read the excuse me, new Incredible Hulk comic, where Hulk and Banner are separated, two different people. It's a doozy. La da, yada da, yada da da. There's my soul. Can I get it? Yes, I can. Back in the parish again. Boom, 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 ba-da-da. And again, this all has to be done. It does get annoying. I get annoyed just by doing it, but it has to be done. For Americans, by Americans. So we've got the elections coming up. Who are you voting for your next president of the United States, my American comrades? Because for Mother Russia, we don't vote. We just seize power. Got myself a new weapon. Back up again. Smashy, smashy. Great. Okay, I'm on, big fella. Great thing about these fire-based powers, I can avoid contact altogether. Otherwise that cunt would be easy. Or it would be extremely hard to beat, shall I say. So, dog in the hood. And we've got the magician at the top firing at me because he's a cat. And for those who are wondering about the accent, I'm English. I'm like Henry VIII, but without the wives and the beheadings. And as Hollywood likes you to believe, one of the wives being incestuous and then getting beheaded by me. Yeah, all that stuff. That's how we Brits roll. Incestuous and beheading each other. Just saw the recent episode of 2.5 Men. Ashton Kutcher in the main role, replacing Charlie Sheen. He was hilarious. Kutcher's doing a fine job, I believe, because this episode was based totally on women being on the time of the month. Now, sorry ladies, I hope I'm not going to offend you here, but that episode was completely and utterly spot on. Because you all go completely and utterly nuts when you're on against each other and everybody else.
I'm Andre of Astoria. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
I do require smithing. So I'm going to speak to you, Andre. And restore my items. Do it now. Doesn't cost that much to do that. But as I was told, you have to restore your items, because if you don't, they will eventually wither and break. And especially if you rely on them, you don't want that to happen. Excuse me. Wouldn't it be cool if they had a weapon called the Penetrator? Just saying. This is the Penetrator. It will penetrate your enemies.
Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Yeah, I don't. I want to be all fleshy and manly, so I can take on the boys with a bit of an Eiffel Tower. I learnt what one of those were today because I was reading a issue of Gutters. If you check out the website on Google, gutters.com, and literally the Eiffel Tower means one guy does the other from behind while he pleases the guy at the front, and they're both high five. Apparently this is what Wolverine said during the X-Men versus the Avengers arc. I'll put a link to that issue on the bottom of the video. Again, leave a comment, like, subscribe, snail mail me, tell me you love me, send me some flowers, stalk me, tell me you want my babies, you know, usual. Now, I don't know what the hell this thing is. The bane of my existence since the last 5 minutes ago. blocks in the way. Just being retarded. I don't even know if I can beat this bloody thing. Oh, frick. And I'm gonna die. Yep. That's what I get for trying to be too cocky. So we're going to be going for round 2, guys. Well, I might actually avoid it altogether. Let's do it again. Collect my soul. Bird is mine. And now we run. Hambone. You know I'm bad, you know it. Alright. I know sometimes you don't, most people would go down fighting, but me, nah. I'm gonna run like a bitch. Okay, just thinking, straight on. Get us some gargoyles. Zekilian. Oh. One good thing I like about his weapon. Range, baby! Getting better one hits. When equipping, you got to look at the percentage. You know what your percentages are in strength. And this weapon's a +2, I believe. And here we go. Ah, motherfucker. Oh, no, you didn't. Yeah. Bow down to me, bitch. And we've got some zombies that are blessed with healing magic. Because of this arsehole. He was earlier firing shots at me. And he's dead. Tons of zombies. And the whole world has to answer right now, but to tell you once again, who's bad?